to accentuate race, and to see it is making kids actually divide themselves.
Yeah, I understand that, and that's how you feel. But the problem
This
that
guy's
I have
an
is the
idiot.
same thing that I keep saying, is that you agree with them banning it from the
Praxis.
school because a lot of people disagree
He doesn't
with
listen.
what you're saying.
He doesn't
I
know
disagree
anything.
with Christianity in schools.
And when they do know something, he interrupts them and tries to change the subject, and then accuses them of the same. This guy is every closed-minded, brainwashed, useful idiot.
It's not black point of views. No, it's not, because wait, hold on. Let me just explain this, because if you just keep saying it's all
How
white
is it
people,
not?
because let me explain it. If you just
White
say
authors
it's
writing
only
books are not black people.
it's only
chat
white people
hates the
that
guy.
It's only white people.
I can't
that
wait
did
for
this,
super
and white
chats.
people that did this. Why are you obfuscating the Muslim slave trade? That still happens right now in Libya. Why are you obfuscating the fact of African tribes enslaving other
Because
tribes?
white people,
Why
that's
are you
why.
not giving
Because
some
we
truth?
live in the United States of America.
Why are you saying it's only them people that are responsible for all of your problems instead of taking personal
No, because we're talking
responsibility?
about the history of America here. That's what we're talking about. We could go into other subjects,
Obviously.
Yeah, we could go into other subjects because you constantly change the subject.
Race theory that is going to make white boys
My poor
feel bad,
cats.
white
I'm trying
kids
to
feel
watch
bad,
this show.
and
That's an
This guy has not let up the
worried
entire
about mixed
time. He
race
won't let
kids
anybody
who have
finish.
repeatedly complained about this.
What'd they say?
So there was one
My poor
kid
cats.
who was,
I'm just like, oh my God, and they're
mixed
like,
race
what?
black.
Yeah.
And
They
he
don't
was
speak
told
English,
that
so they
he
don't
was too white,
understand.
so he was an oppressor. And
They
school made
think
him
I'm
look
mad,
like
and I'm like,
oppressor
no,
for,
it's
like,
this
his class.
guy. It's this dude that's
because
not
of the
even
class.
here.
The class made him do that.
The teacher did.
So critical race theory made that happen.
That's praxis. So let me
They
explain
keep
again,
explaining
just
it
make
to
sure
him, and he keeps not
critical
listening.
race theory, as a core academic viewpoint, should
Has
absolutely
done no
work for
research,
schools.
but asserts
Critical race
himself.
praxis
He's
should
done the
not,
same thing
in
with
much the same way
Rittenhouse.
we shouldn't be
He did the
teaching
same thing with
Christianity's
Ahmaud Arbery.
praxis, Christian
This guy
praxis.
only knows the
So
mainstream
both
narrative.
of those, I think, are wrong. Muslim praxis, Jewish praxis should not be in schools. We should not tell a kid, I want you to sit down, close your eyes, and reflect on how you've offended the Lord. We also shouldn't be saying, close your eyes and reflect on how whiteness is a problem for society. We should be saying, here's what people who are Jewish believe. Here's why they believe it. Here's what critical race theory is and why people believe it. There you are, my friend. I've informed you.
You inform me. No,
This motherfucker.
Do you disagree?
This
I'm not saying
motherfucker
you,
right
teachers
here,
should tell
dude.
kids, like, here's what's going on.
Yeah, all right.
Like,
All right.
Tell me.
Do you disagree with any of those statements? Do you disagree with
Watch
any of
an
those
idiot
sentiments?
get put on the
Do you
fucking
disagree
spot.
with the segregation of people?
I'm waiting for this dude to swing on someone or get kicked off. Tim's already accused him of being a racist. This guy called Tim white. He keeps saying crackers.
I think you pick and choose little quotes.
He's doing the same thing, though.
Race theory from the whole start of the conversation and then praxis.
But here's
But
the
he
issue
won't
is
let
that
them finish.
we've already stated we agree critical race theory should
Should
fine.
be taught in school, and they shouldn't ban it.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we're talking when we're talking about critical race theory. There's like two different semantic versions.
Yeah.
So typically, when we're referring to it, we're talking about the praxis of.
So you're not talking about the one that they teach in law school or something. You're talking about the one that they.
Schools should tell kids Christopher
integrated
Columbus
concepts
didn't
into
discover America.
textbooks.
He discovered it for Europeans. Native Americans were already here.
Yeah, but
like
how often do you talk about that on your podcast?
Almost every time.
The time.
There you go.
Yeah.
Even before,
Oh, I don't watch the show, but I don't know shit, but you're wrong. I've seen you guys fear-mongering.
That was my childhood. My mom told me all that stuff.
I heard that in public school.
R.A. the Rugged Man is a bitch.
No, I said the schools I went to taught this.
And you also brought
Ignoramus.
mixed parents. They weren't allowed to get married.
Wannabe.
And all that stuff, but that wasn't just
Grandparents.
Yeah. So my grandparents was the same thing, and they were white. You know, it was like my Sicilian.
My ancestors
grandmother
never
and
enslaved
my
anyone, by the
Scottish
way.
Grandfather.
Anyone.
And they got married, and the Sicilians
So they were allowed to.
hated that it was a Scottish person.
They didn't go to jail?
So they kicked them out the family.
Tim was just talking about the fact that when his grandparents had a mixed-race marriage resulting in mixed-race children,
You go to jail.
it was illegal.
They were called anti-miscegenation laws. If they found out that two people of different races were in the same building cohabitating, you got arrested. My family had to flee when people
This
found out
fucking
because
idiot.
people were coming after him for it. It wasn't like, oh no, my family's mad
He
at
won't
me.
listen.
okay.
He wants to be right.
All right.
So here's
He
what
doesn't
I see with the
understand
praxis.
shit.
I'm seeing these same stories manifest themselves before my eyes. I'm seeing. I was doing a documentary on Cop Watch. I'm literally
This guy,
hanging out with people
not
who are
Tim,
complaining
but
about
the
police
guest,
brutality.
brings
And
up
then one
Occupy.
woman who was more Asian than I was says,
Tim covered
"No,
Occupy. Tim gained
you
fame from
don't
being
have
at
a right to
Occupy.
Speak on this because you're not Asian enough.
Oh, you hurt?
Am I hurt by
Yeah,
this?
like, are you really hurt? Like, did this really destroy you from
I think-
figuring
This
everything out
motherfucker!
and being successful and doing
This
things?
piece of
You
shit!
got hurt by somebody saying, you're not Asian enough.
Are
Oh,
you-
You're not gay enough.
Are you listening?
Are you really hurt by it?
Is that the type
This
of
guy's
society
exact same logic would be why black people should not get offended when they get called a racial slur.
You're saying that I should accept people telling me that when they discriminate against me based on being mixed race, I should.
Who discriminates? You know,
This fucking guy! What a racist!
Just easier than anybody. Everything, you know, there's not. No
His name is R.A. the Rugged Man. Find him, criticize him, ridicule him.
See, bro, like, it's the craziest thing to me.
You think you're being discriminated against in society, like on a big scale, like there's this
a gradient.
Oh, what the fuck?
What do you mean?
So,
You see what I mean? I'm doing this the whole time, my poor cats.
Yeah, of course.
But I get discriminated against.
Way less.
I love you,
It's just
baby.
fascinating.
Way less.
How do you know about that?
Well,
He'll admit to that. That's
let me tell you.
in
The
this
funniest
society,
thing. The funniest thing
You
about
get
it.
discriminated against less than Jews, blacks, Hispanics. I'm sure.
How do you know?
Fuck you, dude. Fuck
You
you.
really believe you get
Fuck this
discriminated
fucking
against
guy.
Blacks,
I'll
Jews,
just-
and Hispanics? You really believe that?
No, I'm just telling you, you're a racist.
Good.
Damn right.
If that's really what you think, I'm a racist.
You
what-
are.
This
what I just
fucking
said
guy.
is, though,
But you're overtly racist. You're like, I
But-
look at you and I make a predetermination about what your life experiences
But
were
you
based
get
This is-
discriminated against. Let you do.
Quite possibly, actually, one of the better episodes of TIMCAST. This
You don't.
no
I'll
information's
say
been
this.
conveyed.
Black people.
Can you admit
But it's
to it?
entertaining watching this dude. He's gonna get fucking shut down as soon as the super chats come in. This guy's not gonna be able to speak. They're gonna have to cut his mic or ask him to leave. It's gonna be
I believe
amazing.
that I get
The
discriminated
only
against less than black people in this
things
country.
better than something like this is the
Not
fucking
Latino.
Alex Jones episodes.
I don't.
This guy.
Because you're racist.
Yeah. Okay.
No, hold
No,
on.
because
hold
I know
on.
how
Don't
American.
This is live, by the way. I don't even know what's
I
happening.
know how American society.
Who's my
works.
community?
I'm a realist.
Who's my community?
Assumptions?
Do I get to go to my Latino church? When I get people calling me slurs, do I get to then go?
Who is calling you slurs?
Bro,
Walk to the store. Let's go to the stores. Let's run around. Let's live life together.
We're in
Come
the
on.
middle, I move out of these places for a reason.
Yeah. Oh, because
I
everybody's racist against you.
No.
I don't-
But,
I don't-
This guy's claiming that everybody's racist.
you could claim to be proponents of critical race theory, but overtly tell me, you know my experiences better than I do, and my views on my.
Oh, I definitely know that you discriminated
and you're
less than black people,
You're gonna
Hispanics,
tell
and
me.
Jewish
You're gonna tell me.
Yeah.
What life is like for a second generation mixed race person. You know better,
Yes.
bro.
Yes.
Where are you from?
I
Where are you
know.
from?
I
Where
know.
you
I know
from?
the way.
Where are you from?
I'm from Long Island.
You're
Suffolk
from Long
County.
Island. You're
Yeah.
white.
Yeah.
You got blue eyes. Mm-hmm. You have no idea what I went through.
Yes, I do.
No, you
You
think-
look like a white boy. More than everybody in the room. You're a white
Blonde
boy.
hair, blue-eyed Luke.
look like a
Blonde
white
hair,
boy.
blue-eyed Ian.
You
Blonde
can
hair,
act like the-
brown-eyed
I've
Ian.
had black
But
people
you're
say
a
what
white
Tim's
boy,
saying to
you're a
this
white
dude,
boy.
and I could not argue
You walk
because
the
there is
street, you're a
truth
white
to
boy.
it.
The cops pull you over, you're
I
a
will
white
freely
boy.
admit
That's
there's
what
shit
it
that I
is.
will never
You know,
understand.
That's not true.
But
I
It's
could
just
try.
literally
The
making
cops
that
pull
up.
you over, you ain't a white boy.
They say, "Hola, bro. I'm
Yeah.
from the south side of Chicago." You
So
think?
some people mistake you that you're Hispanic sometimes. So you don't
Yeah.
think an actual real Hispanic would be, put on the spot more than
This
you?
guy doesn't
Like,
understand.
actual real Hispanic. So,
This is
so,
what-
so
this is
you
what
have.
you
This is what's wrong with the world, folks.
For Hispanic, you might deal for.
This
deal
is
with
where
this
I start
Come
to
here, Bubba.
understand, and this is why I understand a lot of progressive point of views. This is
Oi,
why I
it's
actually
okay, come here.
believe in a lot of the work we did as a society with like ending blockbusting or whatever. Because you're a dude who grew up in an overwhelmingly white area, and you
How do you know that?
you're from Long
How do
Island.
you, Long Island. Have you ever been there?
Yeah.
Do you know the parts
Yeah.
of Long Island?
All right,
Yeah.
So you didn't grow up in a white area.
I grew up all over Long Island. Black
Shut the
areas, white
fucking
areas,
fool
all
down.
over. Yeah.
So let me-
There's a
let me-
lot
This
of
is
hard-
too good.
let me-
This
let
is
me-
too
let
good. When I
let me
upload
be
this,
real
I will
with you.
put the
I
link
grew
in the
up the rap
description so you can
community
watch the
when I
whole
was a
thing.
fucking- before had
I don't even
hair on
know
my balls.
if they're going to be able to pull clips off of this show,
everybody that I
other than
rocked
to
with
say
was all-
random
I was in the black
ignoramus
community
thinks he
for
knows
9
more
days.
than
You got a
people
whole
who
bunch
know
of
about what they're
Hempstead.
talking
Do
about
you
from
have
personal
like
experience.
ancestry? Do you have like a place to go?
That'd be like
a community.
like this guy talked about. Occupy.
You mentioned
Tim here
Sicilian?
went to
Yeah, like
Occupy
his
Wall
grandma,
Street,
like,
covered it directly. The
I don't have
guy,
any of that,
this
bro.
dude, this
When I
idiot,
went
the
back
other
to
guy.
Korea, they told me that
People
was
were saying
wrong.
they
Said
were
you
raping people.
fascinated
People
with
saying they were
obscurity
pooping
too much.
everywhere in
you
the
were really
street.
hurt
Blah
by
blah.
it.
And that was just some nonsense, and that ain't what
Are
it
you
was.
kidding me?
Tim was
You're
there.
upset.
He says,
Amazing.
"Yeah, that's what it was."
The amount of like.
No, because here's the thing.
You
is-
think I
This is why I'm not on Facebook.
I shouldn't have
This
any
kind of
benefits
shit
from my life.
Yeah,
is
because
where I
I
come
was
up against
whining
talking about
how,
simple
Yeah, we need a
government
society
statistics,
that does away with discrimination on the basis of race.
mathematics,
You make assumptions
numbers,
about me
figures,
when I went
percentages.
there. I don't.
I
have-
know you live
Facts.
a decent life. I know it just by looking at
I'm a
you.
lower
And
class.
I know
people
it. I
say
know
shit
it.
like this guy is not letting him talk
I
to me.
from the south side, bro.
This
I
is
got
so
dead
entertaining.
friends
I can't
from
wait to
gang
watch this asshole
conflict
get kicked
from
off the show or
overdose.
cussed out or something.
Not all of us.
Waiting for him to
Everybody
swing on
in this room
Tim.
got dead
Legit.
friends from
It's gonna be
heroin.
great.
Everybody got dead gang members. All of us.
Peace out, everybody. Link in the description.
Oh yeah, the guy.